Where do you think your predictions hit the bullseye?
शाहरुख भी फॉलो करते हैं नंबर्स को, न्यूमरोलॉजी को. पठान that releases on a number 7 date, Jawan that releases on a number 7 date. So we always say never write off King Khan. He is not a king for nothing. Alia is a believer in the numbers game, so much that she herself has on public said 2022 मेरे लिए बहुत स्पेशल साल है. RRR, गंगूबाई, काठियावाड़ी, ब्रह्मास्त्र एंड चाइल्ड राहक को डिलीवर किया भाग के जाके 6 नंबर के डेट पे. Salman Khan is a number 9 governed by Mars, which makes him very impulsive, very straightforward, and being too straightforward of course can make a person a little rash and blunt for others. इसीलिए एग्रेशन में परफेक्ट जॉब करते हैं वो. Ranveer Singh is again superstar material because he is born on 6th of July. He has been a part of a lot of Rohit Shetty movies, and I had told Rohit sir that take him along in as many ventures as you can. दोनों की लाइफ बन जाएगी.
Sanjay Jumaani, I welcome you to the show Khul Ke Bol on Times Network. We would like to know what is in store for Bollywood. And I think you would be the best person because a large section of Bollywood follows you and most of your predictions have gone correct. Now, let's start with 23 for a while before we come to 24. Where do you think your predictions hit the bullseye?
Well, if you will remember, Pathan was going through a lot of turmoil and movie के release होने के वांदे थे. और उससे पहले शाहरुख of course had not been doing well, but we said never write off King Khan. नंबर 2 चंद्र का गवर्न करता है जो सुपरस्टार डम का नंबर है. गिफ्ट ऑफ इमेजिनेशन देते हैं चंद्र. बॉलीवुड ने इतने गाने चंद्र पे बनाए हैं, मून पे. दिलीप कुमार साहब से लेके सहगल जी से लेके राजेश खन्ना, द फर्स्ट सुपरस्टार was governed by number 2. Ajay Devgan is a number 2. Sanjay Dutt, the bap of all superstars, Michael Jackson was a number 2 governed by Moon. तो मून और नेपच्यून आर लाइक मिरर इमेजेस. नेपच्यून आता है 7 नंबर से और 2023 7 नंबर का साल था जो शाहरुख भी फॉलो करते हैं नंबर्स को, न्यूमरोलॉजी को. एंड व्हेन वी हैड मेट अ कपल ऑफ टाइम्स वी हैड डिस्कस्ड अबाउट all this, about the numbers part, the numbers came to, and he obviously wanted to target 2023, a 7 number year for his movies. And we said that Pathan that releases on a number 7 date, Jawan that releases on a number 7 date will be his comeback. Pathan in fact 7 number पे भी लाया गया था with an extra A. Originally it was supposed to be PATHAN. And then we said that he'll finish off in style with Danki, but it was his year. 2 number Moon, 7 number Neptune, and we are proud of our prediction because his name by default adds up to 42 or 6. Venus Shukra, another of the best ingredients for Bollywood. So we always say never write off King Khan. He is not a king for nothing.
So you timed, you gave the dates up for suggestion for his releases of Jawan and Pathan?
See, a lot of people follow us and it is not always right of me to say that what suggestions I have given to whom. It's a little unethical at times. Certain people like it, certain people don't. So yes, you can see it. It's there for all to see. The movie is released on 7. The movie was brought on 7 number.
Any other prediction you remember of 23 which...
We had said that it's a 7 number year. Vicky Kaushal is a number 7 year and he shall do well, and he did very well too in his ventures. And his name adds up to 7 by default. Vicky Kaushal, his prime number is 7. 2023 gave us 7. We had very categorically said that Ranbir Kapoor will have a fantastic year. You can go on our social media handles, Instagram or otherwise, you will see that on his birthday we had said that it's his year. क्योंकि Ranbir Kapoor is a Libran, Libra ruler number 6 Venus है, again the planet of entertainment. And that is why we said that number 6 Alia Bhatt will bring him luck. आप ही के शो पे हमने कहा था शादी के समय. Not only Alia is a believer in the numbers game, so much that she herself has on public said 2022 मेरे लिए बहुत स्पेशल साल है, 6 नंबर का साल. करण जौहर के शो में भी कहा उन्होंने. एंड RRR दैट एडेड अप टू 6 से स्टार्ट किया उन्होंने. गंगूबाई काठियावाड़ी विद फेलो नंबर 6 संजय लीला बंसाली हैपेंड दैट ईयर. ब्रह्मास्त्र एंड राहा को, चाइल्ड राहा को डिलीवर किया भाग के जाके 6 नंबर के डेट पे, सी सेक्शन डेट ऑब्वियसली. सो वी ऑल्सो सेड राहा दिखाएगी दोनों को, पेरेंट्स को. एंड राहा एंड आलिया ये 2 लेडी लक्स थे रणबीर कपूर के लाइफ में, जिसके बाद आपने देखा इन द रिसेंट पास्ट स्टार से सुपरस्टार बन रहे हैं वो. और रणबीर अपने 42nd ईयर में है, 6 नंबर का ईयर. एनिमल एड्स अप टू नंबर 6 विनस. अब रणबीर का प्राइम नंबर 1 है, 28 सितंबर बॉर्न है. 26वें साल में रॉकेट सिंह, 27वें साल में सावरिया जैसे 2 फ्लॉप दिए. But when he entered his 28th year, we said that year will be special. It started off with Wake Up Sid, अजब प्रेम की गजब कहानी and राजनीति, all in his 28th year. तो 1 की बात क्यों कर रहा हूँ मैं? एनिमल रिलीज किया था 1st को. और तो और the sequel एनिमल पार्क adds up to again number 1.
Okay, so tell me something now specific about certain actors. What lies in store in 24 for them? Let's take Salman Khan.
Salman Khan is a number 9 governed by Mars, which makes him very impulsive, very straightforward, and being too straightforward of course can make a person a little rash and blunt for others. इनका डेस्टिनी नंबर 6 वीनस है. 27/12/1965 को जोड़ने से वीनस आता है, द प्लैनेट ऑफ एंटरटेनमेंट. सो 9 नंबर मार्स जो है एग्रेसिव प्लैनेट है, रेड फायरी प्लैनेट जो हम नेकेड आई से देख सकते हैं. एंड इसीलिए एग्रेशन में परफेक्ट जॉब करते हैं वो. इनफैक्ट ही इज़ द फर्स्ट वन जिन्होंने 6 पैक को बॉलीवुड में लाया, और उसके बाद इतने सारे एक्टर्स ने फिटनेस को समझा. तो मारधाड़ के रोल में नंबर 9 के लोग बहुत अच्छा करते हैं. अक्षय कुमार इज अ नंबर 9 लाइक हिम, एंड बोथ हैव मेड इट इन एक्शन ओनली. अब एक्शन के फिल्में जब तक करते रहेंगे सलमान, ही विल थ्राइव. मगर अब सलमान अपने 58th ईयर के बाद 59th ईयर में जा रहे हैं. 5+9 5 मर्क्यूरी है, जो उनके 9 प्राइम नंबर से उतना मैच नहीं करता है. तो शेर खान, इफ द मूवी इज मेड वेल, will take a bumper opening, but I think there can be a dip coming later in the later part of the week.
Okay.
But 2025 से आया 9 नंबर सलमान का नंबर, and 369 are a family of numbers. Bigg Boss में extra G हमारी देन थी, which was brought on number 6 and worked so well for number 9 Salman. Sallu will be in his 60th year then, 2025. एंड जैसे शाहरुख ने रूल किया 2023 में, वैसे सलमान करेंगे 2025 में.
You think he will continue to host Bigg Boss?
Yes, their numbers are intertwined and very compatible with each other. Intertwined, I'm sorry.
Because every year there's a rumor, that.
And every year we quash the rumor saying that they are both made for each other. जब बिग बॉस के समय मुझे पहली बार मिले थे सलमान, he is a number 9. At that time he was in his 45th year, and that is when Bigg Boss happened with that extra G. 45 से 9 आया, and that year was very special for him also because the first installment of Dabangg happened in the same 45th year. Google and see Dabangg has an extra G too, for good luck.
You added that extra G?
Yes, Arbaaz had met my father.
Okay. So, anything about Arbaaz's marriage?
With a double S to her name adds up to 33 with a double S. Maybe she consulted us, maybe no. Thousands of people consult us, we don't know about it. But her name adds up to a very good number. I don't have her date of birth. I can't say anything much, but wish the couple a very happy married life.
How do you foresee that marriage?
Without her date of birth, I'm not in a position to compare two things. You need two things.
Okay.
We have only Arbaaz's date of birth.
You think, sir, his brother Salman Khan will ever get married?
That is a question people have been asking me for years together. And if he had to get married, I think he would have got married long ago. He wouldn't wait till 60.
Let's go to Akshay Kumar. The road ahead, 24 and further.
So Akshay Kumar is another firm believer in the science of numbers, and if you will go back to see his films, most of his teasers and film trailers also release on dates adding to 3, 5, 6 and 9, which we have told him are best for him. Now the interesting thing is Akshay has entered his 57th year. 5 plus 7 से 3 आया Jupiter, the biggest planet, planet of wealth and prosperity. And कम से कम उनके बैंक अकाउंट्स तो काफ़ी हाउसफुल जाएंगे इस साल 57th ईयर में. हाउसफुल से याद आया, आई हैव ग्रेट एक्सपेक्टेशन फ्रॉम हाउसफुल एज वेल
5
and हाउसफुल 5 and I think he will rule 2023. It will not be wrong for me to
2024 you mean?
and I think he will rule 2024. It will not be wrong for me to predict that because he's in an important year and he has a slate of good films lined up. One of them is our title, Rohit Shetty, our client. His title was going to be Singham Reloaded. We suggested go for Singham again instead. And Singham again adds up to, again, Venus, one of Rohit's best numbers. Suryavanshi with an extra O was our suggestion before. Simba with an extra M. And Golmaal again was our suggestion. So I expect Singham again to do very well because even Ajay Devgan is very well placed, a follower of the science. If you will notice, Ajay Devgan has one A less in his name and Ajay Devgan Films has an extra F in films. And number 2, Ajay Devgan is in his 55th year. 5 plus 5 say 1 आया son, one of his best numbers. Post his birthday, he will enter a better 56th year because 5 plus 6 say 2 आया उन्हीं का number.
What's your forecast for Ranveer Singh?
Ranveer Singh is again superstar material and you can Google a prediction before Band Baja Barat is what we had said because he's born on 6th of July. 2 of the best ingredients for Bollywood are 6 Venus, Shukra and 2 Moon. Both belong to him because he's born on a 6 naturally and Cancer ruler is number 2 Moon ya Chandra. So before Band Baja Barat, this was our take. He has been a part of a lot of Rohit Shetty movies and I had told Rohit sir that take him along in as many ventures as you can and you and him will remind me of one prediction that my father had made to Manmohan Desai ji that आप और अमिताभ बच्चन एक साथ कुछ समय के लिए काम करो दोनों की लाइफ बन जाएगी. And I made the similar prediction.
Okay, it's that successful a combination.
That successful a combination.
Okay. You advised Ranbir Kapoor to put an R in the middle, I remember. He hasn't put, but he's done so well with Animal.
Yes, that's what I said. 6 Venus का impact है उन्हें क्योंकि राहा is 6, Alia is 6, 42nd year में है 6, Animal adds up to 6, तो 6 का मैजिक आपने इतना टेस्ट कर लिया तो एक और 6 लगा दो अपने नेम में तो युवराज की तरह 6 बॉल में 6 मारोगे अभी 6 बॉल में 4 6 मार रहे हो आप.
So you still advise that R
I'll
in the
still
middle.
advise him an R in between his name for better personal compatibility as well as more success, as well as more consistent success.
That R reminds me again of Raha. Pictures on the internet, so cute. Blue eyes.
Absolutely.
Genetics, Darwin's theory, and
On her birth, we had said that she is going to be a part of Bollywood. She is again born on a number 6 date. And Alia, my favorite, उनके भी student of the year 6 number पे लाई गई थी by another follower Karan Johar. In fact, the abbreviation SOTY also adds up to 15 or number 6. So Alia Bhatt is here to stay. We have always been saying that.
Aamir Khan.
Aamir Khan has not been having a lot of good time, as we all know, and but I can see his comeback post his birthday, because even you can see that he's born on 14th of March and he will enter his 59th year. 5 plus 9 se aaya 5, उन्हीं का number. I remember that he had a terrific 50th year also, and Tare Zameen pe added up to number 5. 3 Idiots added up to number 5, Dhobi Ghat added up to number 5, and Qayamat se Qayamat tak, how can I forget that? It added up to 41 number or number 5 again. So he will enter his 59th year post his birthday, and Sitare Zameen pe adds up to a decent number, though it may not be a huge blockbuster like some of his other films, but he'll definitely win hearts and critical acclaim too.
Anushka Sharma.
Anushka Sharma ji actually is indirectly our follower, even if not directly, through her brother Karnesh Sharma ji. And when Karnesh or Anushka's mother had met me a little before pandemic, little did they know that I will stump them with a prediction that Anushka and Virat Kohli will become proud parents. But pandemic wasn't there then and she laughed out saying कि ऐसा कोई विचार नहीं है, दोनों अपने करियर में great guns जा रहे हैं. I said I can just say what I can see through the numbers. And she was baffled when in some months she told me that you were right, Mr. Jumaani, and Anushka is expecting a baby. तो ये भी आप गूगल करके देख सकते हो. इंसिडेंटली आप ही के चैनल पे 2 साल पहले ये भी मैंने कहा था कि अनुष्का जब 37th ईयर में जाएंगे और विराट अपने 36th ईयर में जाएंगे, चांसेस ऑफ अ सेकेंड बेबी आर ऑल्सो देयर. उनकी अगली फिल्म चकदा एक्सप्रेस में से एक ई हमने उड़ाया था. Karnesh ji is a very creative person, a very hard worker, but he wasn't getting his due with brilliant films like NH10 till I told him to add an extra S in Sharma, and his company name is also spelled by us, I think Clean Slates Private Limited. So when he came for his other ventures, we recommended an extra B in Bulbul. That also gave him a lot of acclaim and success. Kala with a Q-A-L-A is not the normal way to spell Kala. Released on a lucky date, also suggested by us. And now when he came for Chakda Express, I recommended him to remove the E from Express.
You seem to be very close to him. Did you predict Karnesh's breakup with Tripti Dimri?
To be honest with you, he did not ask me about the same, and I did not talk about the same.
He didn't ask you means?
He did not ask me about the compatibility. When people are in love...
But you fall in love, you don't ask about it.
I know, that's what. So he did not ask and I did not tell.
But did you foresee with your vision, with your numbers?
No, really, I didn't have the time to. Certain times we get intuition, certain times we do calculation, certain times we are lost in our own world with our busy schedule, thinking that after him the next client will come. We have to focus on the next person. So we always don't have the luxury to see everywhere. कुछ चीजें हमारे दूरबीन से निकल जाती है बाहर.
I think he's too close to you and you're being diplomatic. But anyway, Deepika Padukone.
Deepika is a number 5, born on 5th January, sharing her birthday with Didi, Mamta Didi, and governed by Mercury, the planet of travel. Such people do better when they are away from their place of birth. And I was in Copenhagen some time back and I had learned that she was born over there and she is of course away from her place of birth. And such people are usually overthinkers. Not only Deepika, but even Virat Kohli had admitted, a number 5 again like her, to have gone through depression. So I would recommend her to wear an emerald that will help her calm her mind and overthink less. उनकी अगली फिल्म कल्कि 2898 ADV 5 नंबर पे ऐड होता है, 41 नंबर पे, and she is likely to hit the bull's eye and get lot of critical acclaim for that film.
Okay. So सिंघम ने तो आपने ही सजेस्ट किया अगेन रखो, तो obviously you'll be high on that. It's going to be a hit according to you.
I'm quite optimistic. क्योंकि रोहित शेट्टी नंबर 5 के हैं.
It's a very very successful franchise and we all have been entertained by every edition of it. So,
बट सोने पे सुहागा ये है कि नॉट ओनली टाइटल अच्छे डेट पे लाया गया है, रिलीज डेट भी अच्छा है और रोहित शेट्टी नंबर 5 इज इन हिज 50th ईयर. 5+0 से आया उन्हीं का नंबर.
बड़े मियाँ छोटे मियाँ?
बड़े मियाँ छोटे मियाँ adds up to 6 winners, one of Akshay's best numbers. So I have good expectations from the movie, provided the movie is made well. See, we always say success is a blend of good fortune and hard work. The movie has to be made well, luck is also important. People will say, movie अच्छी बनी है तो actually अच्छा ही करेगी, naturally अच्छा ही करेगी, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. स्वदेश बहुत अच्छी मूवी थी, कहाँ अच्छी की? मेरा नाम जोकर मैंने 5 टाइम देखी, कहाँ अच्छी मूवी थी? I mean, बॉक्स ऑफिस में कहाँ अच्छी की? कम लोगों को मालूम है, व्यूअर्स को, कि कर्ज जैसी इतनी कल्ट फिल्म, इतनी बड़ी हिट आप लोगों के हिसाब से should have done good business, but no, commercially कर्ज was not a hit. So ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं कि मूवी अच्छी हो. 15 बार देखी है मैंने कर्ज मूवी, मगर कमर्शियली मूवी ने अच्छी बिजनेस नहीं की. योद्धा adds up to 19, a very good form of number 1 Sun, and दबंग with an extra G was brought on the same number. राहुल द्रविड़ को 19 नंबर जर्सी जब मेरे पिताजी ने पहनाए, स्लो क्रिकेटर जिन्हें वॉल बुलाते थे, वनडे स्पेशलिस्ट बन गए एंड 2 बैक-टू-बैक ईयर्स उन्हें बेस्ट क्रिकेटर्स ऑफ द ईयर अवार्ड मिला इन वनडे क्रिकेट, जो बहुत बड़ी बात है फॉर अ स्लो क्रिकेटर. वो था जर्सी नंबर 19. सो योदा एड्स अप टू 19. It shall do well.
Where do you see the romance of Ananya Panday and Aditya Roy Kapoor going? Any numbers, any calculations you've done on that?
Yeah, let me just check. I had Ananya's birthday years. Ananya is born on 30th of October 1998. And आपने कहा
Aditya Roy Kapoor.
Ananya is born on 30th of October. It makes her number 3 governed by Jupiter, the biggest planet. और ऐसे लोगों को यूजुअली आगे से कमांडिंग पोजीशन में लीड करना अच्छा लगता है एंड प्लेइंग सेकंड फिडल डिफिकल्ट होता है. बट इफ हर स्पाउस और बॉयफ्रेंड और लेटर हस्बैंड लुक्स अपॉन हर एज हिज मेंटल सुपीरियर देन दे कैन गेट अलोंग, नहीं तो दिक्कत आ सकते हैं. आदित्य इज अ नंबर 7, नॉट फ्रॉम अ फैमिली ऑफ नंबर्स, मगर ही इज अ फेलो स्कॉर्पियन एंड वाटर साइन. सो शायद ये अट्रैक्शन इसीलिए है दोनों में. बट इफ ही डजंट माइंड हर कंटिन्यूइंग हर करियर इन बॉलीवुड, then I don't think there should be too much trouble. Often people are lucky to have their spouses who can look up to them and who can manage their time.
Any other person you remember in the industry who has that Ananya pattern where the woman is more dominating in the relationship?
Priyanka Chopra, and that is what we had said when she got married to Nick Jonas. And if you will go through our Filmfare article, 13 years before her marriage, we predicted that number 9 Priyanka, when she will turn 36, she is likely to marry.
What's your prediction about Priyanka? Is she going to come back to Bollywood and do few more films, or is she going to now
She is a Scorpion and
be with Nick there only?
She is a Cancerian and a water sign, and water signs do better when they are away from their place of birth and travel a lot. No wonder she was born in an army background and had been traveling a lot even before her career. Number 9, she became Miss World in her 18th year, 36 year में उन्होंने शादी की. 27वें साल में दोस्ताना दिया था उन्होंने. 33rd year में Quantico 6 is again from her family of numbers, which is likely to be mostly over there. एक पैर वहाँ, एक पैर यहाँ. And we had also said in the same article when we predicted her marriage that she is likely to enter politics. यही बात हमने स्मृति ईरानी के लिए की थी, आपको याद होगा. और स्मृति ईरानी का बर्थडे शेयर करने वाली कंगना रनौत के लिए हमने की थी यही prediction.
Thank you, Sanjay. It's been lovely talking to you.
I wish Vicky, you and all the listeners have a fantastic 2024. While signing off, I'll give you all a very important tip. 2024 से 8 नंबर सैटर्न आते हैं, शनि the Lord of Trials, और एक कठिन प्लैनेट है, देते हैं छप्पड़ फाड़ कर भी दे सकते हैं, बट लाइक अ प्रिंसिपल यू डोंट वांट हिम टू कम टू योर क्लासरूम. इसीलिए लिखिए अपॉस्ट्रोफी 24, जिसके लिखने से 6 वीनस आता है, द प्लैनेट ऑफ लव, पीस, हार्मनी, ब्यूटी एंड लग्जरी.
Interesting suggestion. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you once again.
My pleasure. God bless you.